So I can't believe I'm making this video just because it is so absurd that people do not realize the place that they put dealers in or themselves in. Guns are federally regulated. I'm in Texas. Texas has not legalized marijuana or decriminalized it or anything like that. So it really doesn't matter with that regard, but federally regulated. One of the questions on the ATF 4473 asks about whether or not you are an unlawful user of drugs. It does not matter what state you're in, what your state laws are, because guns are federally regulated. Do not go to a gun show reeking of marijuana. I do not understand why people do this weekend after weekend after weekend. A dealer cannot sell to you if they have reason to believe you're a drug user. And I'm sorry, the smell is enough to really limit that and eliminate me from selling you a gun. Because two parts to that. If you smell like pot, we all probably know you smoke pot, but you answer on the form that you didn't, that you're not an unlawful user. So you've now lied on a federal document that I have to countersign that I verified everything. I can't do that. I'm not going to risk my gun license because you couldn't go however long it takes to not reek of pot to come to a damn gun show. To each their own. I've never used any kind of drugs, so I don't know what the attraction is there. But as a gun dealer, it is not worth my license or jail time to sell you a gun if you smell like pot. And quite frankly, it's rude to just reek like that. I mean, come on. It's no different than someone wearing way too much perfume when it's just not societally acceptable. That smell lingers more than just about anything else. And just because you think it's been long enough, you think you put on enough cologne to cover it up, you think you put on enough perfume to cover it up, you didn't. We can smell it. If you've smoked in an enclosed space ever, your car, your house, your room, you will more than likely always smell like pot unless you go through the thorough cleaning of that space. That's kind of why hotels have a cleaning fee when somebody smokes, because that odor, smoke, does not go away. That's why there are fire restoration companies that make their living on removing the smell of smoke. It's not just a matter of airing out the space, folks. We're going to smell it. It's going to be on your clothes. It's going to be in the seat of your car. It's going to transfer. Again, to each their own, but don't put us in a spot of losing our licenses because you can't exercise self-control for at least one day so we have plausible deniability. Like, come on. Seriously? Rant over.